My name is Brandon Zitlow. I am the owner of a Dead Anchor Tattoo in Madison, Wisconsin. When somebody wants a tattoo from me, we'll set up a consultation time. During the consultation time, we have a little time to sit down, really seeing their facial expressions when you talk to them about designs and show them things on the internet. You look up some pictures of flowers or whatever they're looking for. It's nice to actually see what their expressions are, because a lot of times people are telling you what they want to get tattooed, but they have trouble conveying to us what they actually want. It's best to be like, this is what my style is. This is something that you're interested in. And if somebody's really kind of like, turned away by that design, you may not be talking to the correct artist to do your design. There is much more time required for some tattoos than just the actual tattoo process. There's times where I need you and your arm, sometimes even pictures of your arm. We usually start with paperwork. There's always paperwork to be done. There's a waiver for everybody to sign. We get them set up with their waiver, and then we start the process of actually setting up for the tattoo, laying down the barriers and cutting paper towels and having everything ready for the tattoo, shaving and prepping the skin and cleaning the skin, and then getting ready to apply the stencil for the tattoo. When I first started apprenticing, you always started in the bottom corner, in the closest to the hand you are. I'm a left-hander, so I would tattoo in the bottom left-hand corner of a design and follow it across to the top right-hand corner. Part of the reason for that is just to make sure that you don't lay your hand across your stencil for the entire duration of the tattoo. You do weep plasma and a little bit of blood during the tattoo process, and that gets on the side of your glove, and you actually would be wiping the design off or smearing the design as you're trying to tattoo it. We have variables like that to deal with, where if you're painting, your canvas doesn't bleed or move or have to use the restroom. We do actually have that in our tattoos. We've had people that, have blood sugar issues and they need to stop and eat in the tattoo, and we have to stop and eat during a tattoo. Most tattoos, we usually start with a liner. It's a round configuration needle that's similar to like a pen. And we have different sizes from a 1 needle liner to, an 8 needle liner, depending on the line weight of the particular tattoo. There's also something called a Magnum Shader. It's kind of a flat needle configuration similar to a paintbrush. The needles sit on top of each other, stacked out, so that they're more like a wide paintbrush. And they vary in sizes from, 5 needles to 50. With the excess ink, whatever color you're dipping in, like black, whatever area you're working in, you need a little bit of the excess ink on the needles so you have something to tattoo with. And as you start tattooing, it does kind of pool around the area you're tattooing, so you have a little excess ink that you're not using that you need to wipe away to see where you're tattooing. The one neat thing about tattooing that a lot of people are worried about is there's very little blood. The needles are very small, and when they puncture the skin, they don't do that much trauma. We do regular touch-ups all the time. We try to give the best aftercare that we can. Touch-ups aren't usually errors. It's just kind of things that happen during the healing process. Life doesn't stop after you get a tattoo. Unfortunately, most people don't get tattooed and then have 2 weeks off from work. You got to go back to life and your job, and people have, little kittens at home that decide to scratch your brand new tattoo, and things happen. I think my least favorite part about tattooing sometimes can actually be the money. I had some huge inheritance. I'd be tattooing people for free because I just felt like tattooing. But I got a kid to feed and stuff too, so there's a balance between art and business. The favorite part is just the fact that we get to tattoo people every day.